Every once in a while, an artist comes along and breaks through, instantly changing the way we think and feel, forcing us to take notice.
My name is Lady Gaga!
Lady Gaga is one of those people. Whether she's emerging from an egg at the Grammys, hanging bloody from a rope at the VMAs, or walking the red carpet wearing a dress made out of raw meat, she's shocked, stunned, and surprised us time after time. You can't deny there's something about that Lady Gaga.
Oh my God!
To her millions of fans, known as Little Monsters, it's not just about the outrageous costumes and infectious pop hits. To them, she is so much more. One of the greatest performers of all time, transcending the music into a life-affirming message.
The VMA for Best Pop Video goes to Lady Gaga! Lady Gaga!
Lady Gaga!
Lady Gaga!
In just 4 years, Lady Gaga has become a force. She won 5 Grammy Awards, sold 23 million albums, and 64 million singles worldwide. Forbes and Time magazine called her one of the most powerful and influential women in the world. With an astounding 20 million people, she has more Twitter followers than anyone else alive, arguably making Lady Gaga the most famous pop star on the planet. And she's just 25 years old. I first met Lady Gaga 2 years ago on The Oprah Show. I was not only blown away by her extraordinary talent, but also by her strong sense of self. What is the message that you most want people to receive?
I want them to free themselves, and I want them to be proud of who they are, and I want them to celebrate all the things they don't like about themselves the way that I did.
It took a lot of bravery to get to where we are today. A lot of people see glasses and shoulder pads and crazy outfits, and over the years it was very difficult to do interviews because that's all people would talk about. But to tell you the truth, I had been working so hard, doing 3 shows a night, all day long, going to radio stations.
England asks, when exactly was the moment in your career when you realized you were going to be an international superstar?
I still don't feel like one.
How's that possible?
I just don't. I know that sounds very silly, but I guess even though my first album was called The Fame, that was never the ultimate goal of any of this. It was always that I just really am genuinely a musician to my core. And a lot of people don't know that about me, but I write every lyric, every melody. I'm in there with the producers, whipping them to make the new future of music. And that is why I'm here. I'm not here to be a superstar, but I was never the winner. I was always the loser. And that still stays with me. And do I want to stick it to anybody? No. I just want to make music. So, yeah. I really encourage people to look into the darkness and look into places that you would not normally look to find uniqueness and specialness, because that's where the diamonds are hiding. Yes, I actually vocally rehearse every single day. I do a 30-minute warm-up every single day. It's been the same vocal warm-up that I've been doing since I was 11 years old. Is there anything that I regret from my past? Well, I'll begin with the lyric, and I will say, don't hide yourself in regret, is don't perpetuate negativity in your life. Don't obsess about the things that you didn't do or the things that you may have not done your best. Obsess about the future. Obsess about today. Think endlessly about how you can pull the inner queen or king out of yourself and let that let that superstar shine. I don't believe that fame is something that is obtainable. I believe that it's inside of you. So I guess what I would say is don't obsess over what you've done wrong. Always look into yourself for the answer and be the best you that you can be in the future. The greatest piece of advice I've ever received. It is, if you don't have any shadows, you're not standing in the light. To be quite honest, honesty and the truth is always what will set you free. I can't tell you how many times I get phone calls from TV stations, and Troy will call me and he'll say, they want you to edit out this section of the video, and I say, well, just tell them I'm not doing it, and if they don't want to play it, they don't have to. If the artist is constantly molding ourselves and changing and abridging what we do for the machine, then the artist becomes part of the machine. I don't want to be part of the machine. I want the machine to be part of me. So I see faith in my fans, and that's what keeps me strong as them. As I really, when I go out there, you know, I don't go out after the show and get plastered and do a ton of drugs, and when I go on stage the next day, I can barely sing, you know. I'm very, very disciplined and hardworking, and I am, as a blonde woman with tits and ass, very proud of my accomplishments as a musician, and I say that with lots of strength. People call it arrogance, but I do believe that women in pop music have a very bad rap, and I think people have learned to expect very little from all of us, and it's very unfair. It's very prejudiced. So me and my tits and my ass and my brain are very proud to be here today.
Next Monday, March 28th, is your 25th birthday.
Yes.
So, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And you can tell
I just keep telling people I'm 24?